We are still in Westbury. That is where the protest started yesterday. But now MMC for Environment and Infrastructure Jack Sikwane is addressing the media. Let's join in. MMC, thank you very much for your time. You can tell us you had an engagement with the residents. What are they saying?
No, look, residents, let me say good afternoon to residents of Crosby here in this area. Look, they've given us their frustrations in terms of the water supply in this area that is not consistent. Sometimes they have water, sometimes they don't have water, sometimes they'll get water at night, sometimes during the day they don't have water. But if you get water at night only, it might mean it's an issue of because people are asleep and then there is no usage of water. That is why at night the pressure goes up in this area, which is high-lying area, then end up getting water. But during the day, because people are using water, they don't actually experience that particular consistent water supply. Hence, in our view, once we came here last year, if you remember, we promised them certain projects that we are going to be implementing here. So some of them are saying that we have been telling them some stories all the time. We agree with them because they are frustrated. We understand what they are going through. But I was saying to them now that what we are doing is not what we have been promising them. We are implementing these projects. On site, we are working on the pump which has been ordered at Crosby. Overnight, we are going to install it. So it's happening now as we speak. You go to Hastile 1 and 2 yourselves, as media, you realize that there's an establishment of a site camp there, meaning that we are taking it very seriously that the commando system must be resuscitated. It's never been invested into for quite a number of years, we agree. Hence the system is collapsing left, right and center. But once the pipes and the system is very old, it's very much sensitive to any pressure. You increase the pressure because of their old pipe, they burst all over the place. So you must minimize the pressure that we bring to this particular area. Otherwise, if you succumb to the pressure that they're saying, you increase pressure to the highest volume. Many pipes can burst and create problems in the society. So we're investing in this particular almost 100 million into bricks and transfer as we speak. But had we not had a financial crisis in the city, we could have commissioned bricks and transfer for around April, May this year. But because of the city challenges, you know, we rely sometimes in borrowing, getting some loans somewhere. Hence, in our view now, is that we must then go and look for money, whoever owes us. So every SDC within Johannesburg, whether it's Joburg Water, whether City Power, is busy with disconnections. We're not choosing any class or people or so. We go to Alex, we come here, we go to Soweto, we disconnect. Inner city, we disconnect. We're not choosing anyone, but whoever owes us money must pay us money so that we are able to fund this infrastructure project. We don't only rely on loans. People are saying that, but why keep on taking loans every time within the city? We agree. We shouldn't be doing that. But again, here we're saying that community must also meet us halfway. If you come and ban tires here, as they are doing, they must also say to us, we are actually not residents of Coronation, but customers of City of Johannesburg. We are paying for our services, we are paying for water, so that we are able to take that money and reinvest it back into our own infrastructure investment. Someone spoke about the Lesotho Highlands project that will be implemented in 2028. There's delays and so on. We agree. But again, remember, there are areas that have been throttled by rent water and both Joburg Water because of what we want to manage the demand in Johannesburg as a whole. Because rent water is saying that we are over-consuming water. Other areas might be infrastructure issue. Other areas might be because of throttling. They might not have water all the time they need. If we can't throttle, it means that we are going to overspend or overuse our water from 1.5 megalitres a day to now sitting at 1.7 to in between 1.7 megalitres to 1.8.